What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are having a great day. So today we are back with another build video. I'm actually starting to enjoy builds. This is my second build video. I think this is the second starter. Yeah, no, this is the third house that I built. The first house that I built is a family home, which I actually did decorate. That's for another video. But I'm excited about this because it's another starter house. I think it's like a 1-bedroom. It's a condo in Brindleton Bay because Brindleton Bay really is the only place that actually has a nice beach. So my biggest problem when I'm building houses that I've noticed is that I try to make them either too small or too big. And I feel like this is too... It's kind of right, but my biggest issue would probably have to be I don't leave myself enough room for like landscaping and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm super excited about this. I tried to do a beach house condo. As you can see, I did a high slanted roof. I actually changed the roof. I get rid of the roof altogether, and the second story, and I make the roof a little bit more slanted. Because that's kind of what the picture that I was following had. But the inside, when we actually get into the inside, it's very sleek, very modern, but it does remind you of a beach house. I do later on want to build another beach house on this lot, but kind of make it 2 or 3 bedrooms, because this is the ideal place that I want to move Javid in London at on my single father challenge. So my biggest challenge was figuring out where to put the steps at. I think I made enough room right here. I actually moved the whole house back, but trying to make steps, trying to figure out the porch type area in the front. I'm not good with that. Like, I'm still learning how to do this. Lord, I'm still learning how to do this. I want, like, sooner or later, I want to do like a huge mansion. I will feel accomplished when I can do like a 6-bedroom, gorgeous looking mansion. I mean, let's be honest, it's probably not gonna look gorgeous, but I love starter houses because they're so easy to build. But I want to do something that's a little more outside of just like a box, because that's what I typically do. Like, I love doing like boxy type things. But even this wasn't hard to do. It was very easy, especially when you're looking at a picture. And that's the thing, like, I can't physically look at something and be like, oh hey, but I did a recreation of this. It's not like exactly what the picture looks like. I kind of made it my own, especially in the inside, just because there wasn't a picture of the inside, it was just the outside. But at the same time, I'm more comfortable with decorating in general than I am building. As you can see, like the roof, I just couldn't, it wasn't coming together for me, and the slanted top just looked off. Like the slanted roof just looked off. It looked super off to me. It didn't look like the picture, and it just couldn't come together for me when I was doing this. But I left it. I think I ended up changing it off camera. At the end of the video, I will actually show you a picture of what the house looks like when I took the roof top, like the slanted roof, off and actually put it on the first floor instead of making a second floor. Because honestly, like the second floor like that, it did look weird. It looked super weird to me. So far, like a lot of my build videos and decoration videos have been received very well, which I'm super excited about that, because like I said, I love creating sim. I love creating sims. I love doing all that. I'm not a huge builder. Like usually when I play The Sims and I start a family and stuff, like I usually just get something off the gallery and just stick with that. But lately I have been building houses, and I guess the gallery, like, it's there, so it's easier. But when you actually like build something yourself, like you're proud of it. Even if it looks terrible, you're proud of it because it's your creation, and it's definitely a learning curve for you, because you learn from it, and you learn what to do and what not to do. So going back to the house, this is more of a kind of darker, I love darker tones for houses, browns. I wanted to do like I said, a modern condo, but I also wanted to still give it that beachy feel. So that's why I did these windows. I did a lot of windows to make it look brighter inside. I also did, I think the inside is black and white, which we'll get into whenever that happens. But I didn't want to do the same windows throughout the whole thing. I'm pretty sure, yeah. So I think I just did the boxy looking windows for the front. And then I struggled to find windows that actually looked good, but I wanted tall windows, especially for, and I just used those little windows on the side. I think, like I said, I took them off whenever I changed the roof, which honestly, like, it doesn't look bad right now, but it looks better without the slant, and just, I don't know. This was a challenge for me because I'm very challenged when it comes, and I can already see that the windows do not match up, and I don't know if I changed them or not. But whatever. So this is actually on the gallery if you want to download it, if you like what you see. Okay, so I ended up just keeping it that way. I do not like things being, and that's the thing about the windows in The Sims. I wish that you could just kind of put them anywhere you want, but you can't, because, and that like, I wanted to do a third window in the back, but I couldn't because of just the way the system is. So right now I'm actually doing the rooms. I'm trying to do a bedroom and bathroom combo. Like I said, I only have enough room for one bedroom, but actually for the space that this room or this house gives, it's pretty spacey, especially in the living room and the kitchen. So I feel like I'm rambling on, but that's what I do, so I'm so sorry. But basically, I'm just trying to figure out like the layout right now of the house to have enough room for not only like the living area, but the kitchen. I think I make the kitchen big again. I love big kitchens. I think because like in real life, like my house is like a relatively good size, like it's a 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath, but our kitchen is literally tiny compared to the rest of the house. So I feel like I overcompensate like for my Sims. Like I give them big kitchens because I don't have it in real life. So one of the things with this build is I make everything black and white. Like I think I do an accent wall. No, I don't even do an accent wall. I make the kitchen darker, and then I ended up doing the living area with a white to kind of offset that. I think it looks good. And I think I do the kitchen area in black countertops and a lot of decoration, yes. And I ended up using, by the way, this is on the gallery, so everything is base game stuff, no CC at all. And that's the thing, when you start building, like actually building a lot of houses, you realize there's not a lot of stuff in the game to actually... Okay, that's not CC. I was gonna say, wait a minute. But there's actually not a lot of stuff in the game to build with. And that's the thing. Like, I feel like The Sims 3 spoiled a lot of players just because every expansion pack and stuff pack, like, added so much stuff. And not only that, but, like, the store gave us so many things that we could buy. And they were pumping out new content, like, almost every single month. And, like, now it's kind of like we don't get a lot to pretty much get us by until new content comes out. But it's really, sometimes it's not enough. And don't get me wrong, like I didn't think I'd love the art style of The Sims 4, but I do love the art style of The Sims 4. I think just it's a lot better than The Sims 3 in a little ways, but I do still think The Sims 3 is more of a superior game than The Sims 4. But at the same time, The Sims 3, the base game was amazing. Like, you can literally play the base game Sims 3 and not get bored with it because it came with a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of stuff to do. I feel like the base game of The Sims 4 reminded me of the base game of The Sims 3, or 2, my bad. But even then, like, Sims 2 was still a good game. And Sims 4, like, it's not a bad game. It's a really good game. But I feel like a lot of the times it does get a bad reputation because it had to add toddlers and it didn't come with pools and stuff like that. So But anyways, going back to the build, I end up just adding the white and black. I'm trying to, right here, like I'm trying to figure out where to put everything. It is a struggle. I love this house. I think like the neutral tones of the house, the black and white, just make it come together. I am super proud of this house, or this beach house, I should say. But I kept the decoration pretty sparse, so I didn't want to make the drive up the price too much so people could actually use it as a base game, or as a starter house. But at the same time, it is more of a ritzy starter house. You can also download it without the furniture. That is an option too. So I actually deleted the clip that I started when I was decorating the bedroom. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you again later.